Next tonight, residents of two towns in Lancashire say they are forced to put up with a foul smell every time they leave their homes because of a nearby landfill.
The Clayton Hall refuse site between Leyland and Chorley has methane gas stored beneath piles of rubbish to generate electricity, but those living nearby say it's turned the air foul.
Yeah, the firm has now apologised and promised to rectify the situation, as Matt O'Donoghue now reports.
A mountain of rotting rubbish right in their backyard.
Right now we're walking on top of Clayton Hall Landfill. It's material that either hasn't been recycled or couldn't be recycled, and for which there's no other economic outlet.
The site takes just about anything that isn't hazardous, but when it's buried, all this refuse rots. And that's bad news for the neighbours.
For many, many years, the people have been plagued with flies, with seagulls, they've been plagued with noise of the reversing lorries, and importantly, smells.
And it's those smells that have brought us here today.
The problem for those residents living just over there is that we are still throwing stuff away. Just in the northwest last year, we threw away nearly 4 million tonnes, and all that rubbish that can't be recycled has got to go somewhere.
John Sutton lives in the shadow of Leyland Hall Landfill. He spends most of his time in the house, and he says the stink has become unbearable.
There's an odour of rotten eggs. It stinks like the fires of hell, and it creeps into your lungs, it gets into your chest, it burns your throat, it makes your eyes itch, and this is, I believe, a very dangerous gas.
This landfill is like a giant rotten pie, but it's just not big enough. And as the operator extended it, they sliced through the top crust, letting all the gases escape. Residents have become so upset they've been posting their comments online.
We've got the Leyland Chorley Stink Bomb Facebook page. The smell is a sulphurous smell, so much like rotten eggs, but with an acidic taste to it. So when you breathe it, you can feel it burning your throat, and your eyes start to itch.
So, under the watchful eye of the Environment Agency, the operator's begun sinking these boreholes to tap off the gas to generate enough energy to power 700 homes a year.
We would unreservedly apologise to all the residents in this vicinity who suffered over the Christmas period and who continue to suffer because of odours from this landfill site.
If you lived here, would you have a problem with it?
I think we recognise that people living near a landfill site do suffer some loss of immunity. You know, waste smells. Whatever we can say and do, a truck coming in here and tipping a load of waste, there is an odour from it. We can't deny that. All we can promise as operators is that we'll get on top of that, and we will make sure we minimise odours coming off the landfill site.
For the 70,000 people living within the 1 mile radius of Leyland Hall, that is great news. The Environment Agency says the gases aren't harmful, but John says he will stay scared until that stink goes away. Matt O'Donoghue, ITV News, Leyland.
Incredible.